Hi there, I'm Ben and welcome to my 100% guide for Svartalfheim from God of War Ragnarök. In this video we're doing Alberich Island, which is right at the north end of the bay area. As with all of these, I'm doing it after the story. I do recommend that you do clean up after the story. You will at least need the spear to 100% complete this area. There is a Berserker Gravestone, as you can see there, and there is also an Yggdrasil rift. For the rift, you will need to have started the side quest with Ratatoska and have got the Ghostbuster trap. He's the squirrel at Sindri's house. Yeah, we're doing the Lindwyrm side quest. It's part of that one. Right, so I'm starting from here, the Watchtower gate. It's north of the Nidavellir gate. We've started here many times. You should have this one unlocked. If not, you'll have to use the boat to get to the... It's basically the middle island of the bay area. And then we're going to head north to the top one. The reason I'm doing this, by the way, I always like to start from a gateway. If you have already helped the whale a bit, you won't be able to go through round. You'll have to go round him. Obviously, I haven't done that yet. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, well, there you go. You will do soon. So the gate, the start is round here, around this island. And the first thing we'll be doing is a Berserker Gravestone. He is quite a tough one. I was going to retry this one because he does a little glitch happens during the fight, and I do die, which I die because the glitch surprised me. So there was a little bit of a fight with enemies the first time you come here. I've just skipped that, and we're going to go straight into the gravestone. You'll need to be about through the mid to 2/3 through the game to be able to do these gravestones. Through the story, that is. And yeah, he's lightning based, which can be a bit of a pain because he can stun you. But I just go all out with... that's a hard one to dodge as well. It's best to try and shoot him out the air if you have the time. When you see the red circle around him, yeah, just use your runic attacks as much as you can. And you can block most of his lightning attacks. Obviously, if it's red or the splash like that, you're not going to be able to dodge him. That one is a bit of a pain as well, but you can block both. He'll do that. This one you want to try and shoot him down. If not, you can dodge it. Just leave the dodge till right near the end. Hit him with another runic here. His health's going down quick enough. But then he will, in a moment... Where's he going? I hate it when they dodge your runic attacks. It's so annoying. Can block that one as well. Get him with a second one there, finally. Oh, come on, stop doing that. Shoot him out the air with that one. I think it's in a moment... Yeah, it's as I do this, he disappears completely. He's there still. You can see I'm locked onto him still. I don't know what he's doing. But yeah, I take the damage there, and that completely threw me off, and I do die in a moment. But I have got a resurrection stone on me, because I was thinking I'll start it again, and but then I thought, no, we've got to leave something like that in, where a little mini boss just completely disappears. That was bad timing. Bad timing. Yeah, that didn't go so well. That's the attack you need to worry about most. Sometimes when you shoot the arrows, it does hit him and it knocks him out the air. Sometimes it doesn't. It's not quite fair. As you can see, this fight is not exactly fair. It just disappears for a bit and throws my game off. But we'll finish him in a moment. I mean, look at this one hit. He's got no health left. He has no health left. Yet he's still going. Yeah, so I thought we'd leave this run in. Usually I do cut fights out, but because this is part of the 100%, obviously I've left it in. And then once you've defeated him, hopefully a much cleaner fight than that, then you need to just interact with this to finish it off. And there you go. And then we're going to go straight into a Nornir Chest. I will just show you where we are as well, by the way. This is Alberich Island now, right at the northern point. Here's the Nornir Chest. You got one there. It's one of the older ones where you have to hit the bells very quickly. To start off, hit this. I can't actually do it because she's still talking. Yeah, shoot some green arrows at the bottom of that crane, or the midpoint of that crane, to drop that bell down. There's the third one. You want to start with this one. They do seem to have longer activations on some of them, and it seems to be that one on the right that is the longest. So start on that one, and then do all three, and you'll be able to open the chest. Yeah, and the first one is actually the most difficult as well to hit. So as long as you have that one, then you'll be good. You'll be more than likely to get the other two. And this is why you need the spear, because you cannot continue on this island until you have the spear. And that's what we're going to do, because we're actually going to jump to another island as two together. So this is the lost treasure. This is a favour. I'm going to skip this, but speak to this ghost, and he's going to tell you that his son's missing. This is actually done in Alberich Hollow as well. Now, you complete them individually on their island, one in the hollow and one here on the island. Sorry. To complete it, you just need to open the legendary chest in this area. So that's part of the 100%. Anyway, it's the last thing we'll be doing. And then it ticks it off. But to finish it, you need to actually go and speak to the dad again, which I will show you. So there's an Odin's Raven. Quite an easy one to hit. So at the end of this video, I will go and finish off the side mission. And if you have not done Alberich Hollow yet, you'll need to do that one as well. I do have a video for that. Obviously, check my not my wish list, the other type of list, my playlist. Got there in the end. So this is the second island now we've come across to. So you saw what I did there. It's simple enough. Just break the rock down. And once you come across here, there's going to be an Yggdrasil rift. This one has a Lindwyrm in. So you will need the Ghostbuster trap from Ratatoska. You will need to have started that favour from him. If you haven't, just go back and do that and come back and do it. For me, this is the fourth one. Obviously grab the goodies out of it as well. And yeah, you can see we're kind of in the water here. We're going up to this other island here. The lost treasure is still not ticked off. Like I said, it's the legendary chest in this area, so we will be getting it. So we're going to be swinging across there. That's the ultimate goal. But to do that, you'll need to come across here. And we have a treasure map here. This is the treasure map for Dragon's Beach, I want to say. We'll actually be going there to finish off the lost treasure mission at the end of this video. So that's the one for that one. And then straight away there's an Odin's Raven just through this hole here. That's 2 of 2 for them. And then we're going to finish off this puzzle. We need to go around here first. Throw your spear in here to break this rock down. And that's going to give you a line of sight for this gear over here. So open it up, pull it all the way down, then throw your axe over here, let go of the chain, and then run around here. Obviously don't recoil your axe just yet. And we're going to be using the spear again, because we need to get to that water to go across. So get your spear out, break this rock down. That's going to give us a line of sight on that water now. And now we're going to do exactly the same thing again, but with a purple arrow this time, because we're going to set 2 off at the same time. So recoil your axe and then pull this down to open it up there. You can see it's opened it up. Shoot an arrow onto that, purple arrow, then throw your axe and then recoil it once it's frozen. And then you can actually let go and just hit this water from here, and that will stop the water wheel. And it will lower down. You can see the lift is lowered down. Don't recoil your axe. You need to wait until my controller's running out of battery there, if you're wondering. You need to wait until you're in this lift, and then once you're in this lift, you can recoil your axe, and it will take you up. So there is a little bit of a fight here. It's just a brief one with these horrible little things. They take 2 seconds to get past these. They're just the worst. The small enemies in games are just the worst. I'd much rather fight a big ogre or something. Right, I think he was the last one. Okay, so once they're done, jump across. And again, and then you're going to see the legendary chest. And as you open this, it's also going to tick off the lost treasure favour for the area. And and that's going to be this place up 100% now. You've got a Jewel of Yggdrasil, so you can upgrade your amulet there as well. You can see everything is ticked off and done. Now, you don't have to go and do this Lost Treasure side favour, but if you do want to finish it and get that XP from it, it's a decent chunk, it's about 2,500 I think, then stick with me. We're going to go and finish it off. So if you haven't done Alberich Hollow yet, check that video out, because you will need to do that one as well to finish it off. It's best to do that one first and then come and see the sun here, and then go back and see the dad, and that's how you finish it off. So we'll take a quick trip down the lake here and try and hit some of these barrels on the way. Again, if the whale's in your way, you're going to have to go around him. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, then it's going to be a pleasant surprise. So head towards the tower in the middle, and we're heading to Dragon Beach, I want to say it's called. It's the one place I can never remember what it's called. It's the one with the big dragon on the beach, so that's why I keep going back to Dragon Beach. And then circle round here and aim for the big statue of the dwarf.
The enlightenment-seeking laird and his followers took oaths to brook no distractions until they became wise men.
Distractions?
Aye, women, drink, mostly women. As you can imagine, things deteriorated quickly. By autumn,
And then we'll quickly run up and finish this quest off. So yes, I have done Alberich Hollow at this point. If you haven't, you'll have to do that first and then come back. And then once you've found both lost treasures in the Hollow and in the island, and then you come back here and it will finish it off, and you'll get a nice chunk of XP. So just jump up here, speak to him again. I'm going to skip it, but he's going to go on with himself. Well, he's dead, I'll let him do it. And there you go, you see, you'll finish it off there, and you'll get a decent chunk of XP. There you go, 3,000. I stand corrected. Right, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.